Hi guys, Stu here from Main Street Mower. We are a family-owned outdoor power dealer. This video is all about edger blades. All the options, everything you need to know. We'll start with the base blade, the Oregon 40-139. This is an untreated blade. We will move on to the Rotary Hardened Blade, the 6107. Then we will move on to STIHL's big girthy blade. Then we will move on to the quad. It's called a 6276. It's from Rotary. And then lastly, this blade from Golden Edge. It is a carbide edging blade. They all have a 1-inch center hole and they're all roughly 8 inches long. They will fit on a STIHL, an Echo, a Mariama, Shindawa, a Husqvarna, a Red Max. I'm sure I'm missing some out there. Probably all the aftermarket ones too. So today is strictly a classroom day where we're inside and we're just looking at blades. 2 weeks from now though, we're gonna drop a video where we go out in the field with these blades and we put them all through a performance test. You ready? Here we go. Florida sells more edgers than the rest of the country combined, so we are the authority on edger blades. We're gonna break it down here thoroughly. So in front of me is an array of edger blade options. They're all pretty much the same. A landscaper starts out with an edger blade like this in the morning, and by the end of the day, it looks like this. It may be a little bit smaller, and it's just not cutting everything clean in one pass. It's leaving some runners from our jungle St. Augustine grass down here, and it's making it so that they have to re-edge the same spot and they put a new blade on. A lot of landscapers are buying their blades by the box. A box like this of 50 blades. And forever a box like this was under $50. An edger blade was under $1, but now blades have become more expensive and they are reaching almost $2 for some blades, making a box $100. So it's adding a little bit of input costs to the industry, for sure. Typical landscape company is putting a new blade on every edger every day. Now there are some ways to increase your blade life. So this is a base model blade. Most mower shops you go into are gonna have untreated blade and a treated blade. So the treated blade has been heat treated twice and dipped in oil, sometimes painted, sometimes not. We currently carry the Oregon 40-139. This is an untreated blade that is roughly a $54 box. These are $109 a blade. And then we also carry, this is our hardened option from Rotary, the 6107. Price is fluctuating on these right now, but these are roughly around $2 times 50, so like $100 a box. This blade is noticeably a sliver thicker. When you open a box of these, you can see that they're all straighter. There's less snaggle tooths in there. Sometimes with this cheaper blade, you have to end up throwing a few away from every box because they're too bent. They make your edger vibrate and they're gonna cause damage to your machine. So it's better off just toss that blade. This is an extra thick blade from STIHL that goes for $5.99. Now in your hand, you can feel it's a lot heavier, it's very balanced, very straight. On camera, you definitely cannot tell. This STIHL, this $5.99, $6 blade is 3 times better than this Rotary that's almost the same thickness. That's where the field test is gonna come in. We're gonna see how much longer this baby will last, because obviously you have some costs changing your blades, and if you have a blade that you can change a lot less often, you don't have to go back to the truck, you don't have that time in your day, then it may be worth a premium price. Then there's a blade that I have very little experience with, but it is available in our aftermarket parts catalog, so I'm sure your local dealer could order this for you. It's called a 6276. It's from Rotary, and it'll fit on this edger, and we're gonna see how it does. One thing I've heard from people with the older style McLean walk-behind edgers is that a 4-point blade like this stays in the cut better, and it doesn't chip away at the driveway as much. It doesn't come out of the edge as much, because there's always kind of a blade in the ground to hold it into place. And probably because there's more surface area, this blade's gonna last longer, but it's more money still. It's probably $8. Then, just for fun, we ordered this edger blade online. This edger blade is called the Golden Edge. No sponsor. We just paid our money to order it for this video. It was $42.50. It is a carbide edging blade. painted gold, so they give it this name, Golden Edge. It says lasts 50 times longer than standard edger blades because carbide teeth cut better than your average blade. You can work faster. So they're claiming that you can edge faster with this and that it's gonna last the equivalent of this box of blades for $42.50 versus $54. So obviously we had to put it to the test, and we are going to tomorrow. Now, just for fun, I want to show you some of our mower shop's record holders. These are edger blades used by our customers to the nitty-gritty bare bones. Now, I won't say all of them said this, and I won't say that we didn't laugh, but most of these people told us that they needed their edger sharpened because it has quick cutting. Now, these edger blades are all pretty much the original blade that came on it when they bought it. So this was their first lesson in replacing the edger blade when they came in. So changing edger blade's really easy. I also want to show you that quick. Basically, you have a hole right here that you insert this little locking rod that comes with your edger. Then you take your steel scrinch that also comes with your edger. You set it on the nut and you turn it left-hand thread. So clockwise, righty-tighty normally. That comes off, you take your blade off. Let's just pretend this blade came in on this edger. Can you imagine trying to get that blade any further in the ground? When you put a new blade on, like say you're a little bit lower than this blade, it rooster tails dirt out of the back. It fills your shoes with dirt, and it works twice as good as it did previously with your old blade. So this particular customer had to be thrilled that their edger was back to life. All right, we're not gonna put that on it though. That was just for fun, so that you don't go into your local dealer and embarrass yourself. You just watched our video and saved yourself that. Okay, I think that is all that we have to talk about in here. What's left is to go out in the field, do a little testing, do a little proving. We'll start with the base blade. We'll get a baseline for how long it takes to establish this shape here. We'll measure it in time and feet. Then we will move on to the Rotary Hardened Blade and see if in that same distance and time our blade looks any better than this one. I don't have the time to wear these down to this. This could take months. Then we will move on to STIHL's big girthy blade and see how it does. Then we will move on to the quad and just see what the performance is like on that. And then lastly, this blade from Golden Edge. This is serious, and we need your help in the comment section below. We have to figure out how to test this thing. We have to somehow come up with a test that's equivalent to 50 blades, or check its wear after one. But I need to somehow prove how long this will run. So I'm open for any suggestions. And also, this blade, if you notice, is quite thick, and that concerns me. To me, it seems like it's going to be fighting, has more friction, essentially. So maybe it's going to put more load on the edger. We'll see. After this video airs, we're going to wait 1 week for your comments to help us figure out a good way of testing this blade for you. So expect a video on the performance of these blades to come out 2 weeks from now. And any ideas you guys can send our way, we desperately need. So stay tuned, be sure to ring your bell, and you will be the first to know when this video comes out. Thank you so much for sticking with us to the end, guys. This is our edger blade array. If you got any other edger blades that we didn't have in this video, put them in the comment section below. If you got any good ideas for this head, just another reminder, we need your comments. Please put those in the section below. Just keep watching our videos. We got lots of great videos. We love making them for you. And one last reminder, do not forget 2 weeks from now, performance test in the field with these blades will be coming to you. Thanks for watching.